just into a fine like dirt-like paste. And all these bags, literally just chuck in the bin. Doesn't matter where, just all in the bin. And yes, we have saved the cream. I'll show you for later. And then what you want to do is we need to melt down that chocolate into smooth enough. And then yeah, this should be good. But pretty cool. Put some water in the kettle, boil the kettle, and I'll show you this. Pretty cool. It's really cool, this chocolate in that bag. Trust me. Once that chocolate is in the bag, I'll show you what you got to do next. So when we got boiled, like the kettle's boiled, you put all that chocolate in there, and then that melts down into a really good, like watery, chocolatey, thick paste or whatever. Now, once that kettle's boiled, you get that boiling, steaming hot kettle water, and you just tip it in to a little bowl like this. And then once you've done that, you get the chocolate and you just put the chocolate in the bowl. Now, I'd get a tea towel ready because you don't really want boiling hot water going everywhere. And then with that same fork, just push the chocolate down into it. And just wait and just sort of let the chocolate melt down into whatever. And it will melt quite quickly because obviously it's fresh kettle. Yes, it'll melt really quickly. And then while that is melting, make sure no water gets into that bag, otherwise it'll ruin the whole thing. Now, just double check, yeah, that's right. So once that's fully melted down, and then what you do is you put it into that, and then this is Noah's idea, but once you get all of that melted chocolate, you put it into this little bowl, or like cupcake mix, and you put a bit of chocolate, then thingy. But I just want to see, yeah, right. You get all the melted chocolate, then this bit, then the melted chocolate, then this bit, etc, etc. So till you get up to a halfway. Don't know how many cupcakes you'll get out of it, but just see how it goes. This is basically nearly done. So once that is there, what I do is it's going to be quite hard to get out of the bag. So I just empty it all into like something like a bowl like this, and then you scoop it out, put it in, scoop it out, put it in. So I'm going to give it like 2-ish minutes. And then, yeah, all the chocolate's melted, I'm going to put it all into this bowl, and then we can use a teaspoon or whatever you want, and we just put it into the cupcake mix, and then you let it freeze in the fridge for about an hour, maybe, I don't know, something like that. Now what I do is I cut a little hole through this bit, and then you can just tip it all out, but that's what I do. Once you've done that, you want to put it all into this, and then spread it out, and then do that thing again. So I'll show you guys when I've done it. So